GMADE, Group Mathematics Assessment and Diagnostic Evaluation. What is GMADE? Who is it for? GMADE is a group mathematics assessment and diagnostic evaluation tool. It was designed as a math assessment tool which identifies specific student strengths and weaknesses. It provides teaching suggestions and strategies to the instructor. GMADE is a software package that enables teachers to obtain data on student achievement and the areas of needed improvement. It covers grade levels K to 12. Who developed it? GMADE was created by Kathleen T. Williams. She is a longtime special education teacher, speech pathologist, and school psychologist. Kathleen T. Williams has created several other assessments, including the Reading Fluency Indicator and the Math Level Indicator. She has also published several studies in the field of early childhood development. GMADE is separated into 4 steps: assess, analyze, intervene, and reassess.
There are a number of steps within the GMADE evaluation tool, and step 1 deals with assessment. And with assessment, you are assessing the student to calculate the best baseline skills and observe progress each year. And tests are scored by hand or by GMADE reporting and scoring software. With the assessment data, educators are able to identify group or individual math placements. They're able to analyze math strategies and weaknesses by class or by individual. Teachers are able to identify students who may need remedial and enrichment programs. It helps to plan classroom instructions and develop IEP plans. Teachers are able to determine mathematical skills of the students, and teachers are able to measure growth from grade to grade and monitor the progress as well during remediation. There are a number of subtests within GMADE, and one of them are concepts and communication. And with concepts and communication, they assess students' understanding of math symbols and language. And items within the subtest have 4 choices, which contain a symbol, word, or short phrase, which would be in pictures, symbols, or numbers. Operations and computation measure the student's knowledge of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And process and application reveals students' ability to answer word problems and reason mathematically. So in this section, students solve word problems and demonstrate that they're able to use language and concepts from mathematics to solve problems. Step 2 within GMADE deals with analyze, and what that means is students' results are analyzed using diagnostic reports to identify students' strengths and weaknesses to develop instruction. So reports in this area are generated 3 ways, and that's by hand. And you have a teacher's manual that has a step-to-step instructions, and for scoring students' answers. There's technology, and GMADE scores and reporting software provide easy scoring and of test booklets and answer sheets. And there is also the scoring service for large amounts of student answer sheets, and Pearson will preprint student information on answer sheets and scan and score completed answer sheets and then report results. Within analysis, there's the individual score summary, and that score summary allows the teacher to understand student strengths and weaknesses. And there's also a group score summary, which is a snapshot of the class, and the educator from the results can create small groups accordingly. And statistical reports are provided in the individual score summary and within the group score summary. Within the individual diagnostic analysis, there are automated recommendations that help to determine how to proceed or what to do next with the child. and there's the ability to understand the students' scores with a breakdown of skills and how the students scored in each area. With the group diagnostic analysis by type, it allows to quickly identify students who are in need of more instruction on particular skills, and it finds the class average for each type of question. And this information allows to focus on individual students or to compare the class average with local and national averages. There's also the group diagnosis analysis by item, and this allows to review students' individual responses to every item per subtest, and the incorrect answers are analyzed to understand if students are particularly grasping the direct instruction, and also the scores are compared to local and national averages. With parent reports, it provides parents with professional reports on child's progress, and which outlines the children's strengths and weaknesses. With the individual progress report, it creates progress reports for every student after each assessment, which demonstrates the student's performance over time. And there's a graph and chart indicating the results of each test. And the group progress reports charts the child's class average and mathematical skills and watches the group progress over time.
Step 3. Intervene. Once each student has completed GMADE and assessment has occurred, teachers can plan focused instruction directly linked to the results. Pearson has created 3 follow-up resources to help teachers with this process: the GMADE Math Library, Head for Success, and Building Math Success. GMADE Math Resource Library is an extensive resource that provides teaching activities and practice sheets covering the same skill areas as GMADE. A searchable CD exists for each of the 9 levels, and activities for remediation, on-level practice, and enrichment are included on each CD. This is an example of a possible worksheet for Level M if it was determined that the area of adding decimals needed to be strengthened. An activity such as this could be provided. Head for Success is a series of workbooks that aim to build math skills with GMADE correlated activities. The workbooks are available for levels 1 through 5 and provide lessons with guided practice designed for students' areas of need. Lessons with instruction, practice, and test practice specifically correlated to GMADE results, so students can work to improve the skills they need most. Building Math Success is another GMADE correlated workbook series designed for small group or individual practice for levels K through 12. Through remediation, on-level, and enrichment exercises, the series aims to reinforce specific skill areas in mathematics. More solutions for striving students. Pearson offers a full line of products to help support students' needs, all of which can be correlated to GMADE. Please visit www.pearsondiagnostic.com to see a list of these products. Once on the website, click on See What Grade and GMADE have to offer over on the left-hand side. Then scroll down and make sure you are at the GMADE section of the website, and then view Sampler. Once there, scroll all the way down until you reach Step 3. Okay, so once you're in Step 3, you want to stop at the page that says More Solutions for Striving Students. So, if GMADE test reports indicated that a student had challenges in the level of geometry, for example, and if your student was between grade 3 and 5, then you could use the I Get It Math Measurement and Geometry book to help with those areas. Another example would be money. You could use I Get It Math, Fractions and Decimals for grade 4 if
that was an area of challenge. And so there's products like this for all different sections on the GMADE test. Step 4, reassess. It is encouraged that you reassess students to measure progress, as well as AYP, which is Adequate Yearly Progress, a statewide accountability system mandated by the No Child Left Behind Act of 2001 in the United States, which requires each state to ensure all schools and districts make adequate yearly progress. This reassessment can be done with Form B or an adequate out-of-level form. The second assessment will measure progress and identify students' skill gain and areas still needing more attention. Testing can be done at intervals of 12 weeks using forms appropriate for each student's level. Each GMADE level contains questions that cover the appropriate skills expectation for that grade level. It also includes a slightly enhanced range of more difficult or easier items to more accurately determine exactly what skills students know.
Research and validity. According to the GMADE website, GMADE incorporates the national criteria set by the National Council of Teachers of Mathematics. GMADE has sampled an approximate 28,000 students. Reliability scores exceed 0.74, with more exceeding over 0.90. The lowest reliabilities exist for the process and application materials beyond grade 4. GMADE validity is supported by several studies. GMADE and Key Math have highly similar student performance outcomes and correlate greater than 0.80. Although there is some research in support of GMADE, few studies were available when we conducted our search. Limitations of GMADE. It is expensive. Although it may appear to be cheap for each child, it can become quite expensive when the costs are calculated for the whole class, especially when related products are recommended to purchase for effective GMADE use. It can be time-consuming. 50 to 90 minutes can be a long time for a teacher to spend evaluating her students. Even more time may be required for younger students who may need several sessions. Teachers may find it confusing. With 4 different types of group reports, teachers may become confused about which is the best report to use. Unavailable technological equipment and compatibility. Teachers may not have the technological equipment needed for the program requirements. Tracking student data over time. This can become problematic if the same teacher is not present. It is not certain that other teachers will want to continue to use the same assessment methods.